Hey, what's up, everybody? Back here for another episode. Sussex Farms, episode 3, part 2. If you didn't check out the first part, go ahead and go back to episode 3, check that out. We were just getting some lime going, some seeding, fertilizing. Not so much in that order. Over here on field 37, we just harvested soybeans off of this, I imagine. I'm pretty sure it was soybeans. And now we're just getting some fertilizer down before I bring the big flex coil cultivator out here. Yeah, it's 12:33. Sorry, I didn't mean to say 12. I meant to say 2:33 in the afternoon. Pretty nice day out for 2 o'clock. Eventually we're going to work on expanding these fields together. Knock down a couple trees. Not too many. I like having trees, but like the trees that are in between the fields there, and like maybe this tree on the corner here might have to go. But that'll be later episodes. Work on making some massive fields. There's certain areas on this map that it allows you to make some pretty good sized fields. Like for example, up on top 1 and 2, fields 1 and 2 are huge. Yeah, up in the top left corner on the map there. That's compared to like what we're doing now. You know, in this little field, those are big up there. But I wouldn't mind doing that into one big field. Besides what you could do up in this area here, that's probably the biggest field you can make is right there. We'll probably end up making a few different farms on this map as well. At least maybe one other one. This map is sweet because the slot count's low. Like let me just go in and check real quick. Like, oops. Yeah, it's fine. Go to buy something. Like right now, slot count's only 623. Where if you jump in and play like La Coronella, that map's smaller than this one, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I don't know exactly what the slot count is on that, but it's pushing like 800, maybe even 900 to start. So there's a lot of in-game features, new crops, a lot of new factories, different stuff like that. A lot of good detail in that map, and it's one of my new favorites for sure. Probably this one, and that one are probably my two favorites. Not my most played. I probably played Welkers and Felsborough and maps like those probably a lot more. Lone Oak, I played a little bit besides what I've been doing on streaming. Um, that's a nice map as well. But, you know, of course, like Felsborough is probably my most played map overall. I've just done a bunch of stuff on there even before multiplayer, so played that one a whole bunch. But yeah, we played a lot of Welkers. Welkers was a big one for a while. Alright, so there's the first round of fertilizer there. And we still need the seeder out here. Let's go park this guy here. Turn it off. Beacons off. And let's see how much seed yet. Plenty of seed, so we're just going to drop this here. Fire this up. I'm about to run this back to the farm and go get the cultivator. It's hard to even tell it's opening there. There's also an option on this map where you can take all the hedges and stuff away. You just gotta go hit a little trigger. I think it's down by like the... What's it called? I forgot, it's been a while since I played this one. I'll look on the big map real quick. It's down by like the store. I forget what the store is called. It's the shop. I don't think it's that. It's the... Oh. Maybe it is just over there. It's not at the shop, is it? Oh, it's behind the garden center, I think, is where it is. Well, we'll go explore that eventually. A little racetrack over here. But yeah, I did buy a bunch of these fields now. We own 41, which is a big one. Haven't done anything down there yet. 40. I bought 39, 38 here. And like right now, there's potatoes on this one, so I might be harvesting some potatoes eventually. This field got expanded a little bit there, and this is where we're at right now. But this is all going to be corn. This is sunflowers here. They got the forage harvester and stuff right here, so this will be corn. Yeah, we just plowed this. This needs to be fertilized now too. I should get the fertilizer set up on this while we're working on doing the cultivating. And then we'll bring them back over here again. But yeah, we own this whole chunk up here, and then the main farm. And then this field here, which is also planted in corn. So it's going to be a bunch of corn. But yeah, we just own this area up here, and this field here. Plumpton Farm field. Stuff like that. But yeah, we'll probably buy this. This is a big chunk up here if you plow both of these together. Yeah, that'd be a sweet one. Up here's that free lime spot. Bunch of different sell points. The Jack and Jill windmill up here on the hill, really close to the main farm. That's a good sell point usually. Good price. Oh, and you could buy silage here. That was that. So Wolf, if you look at this right here. Oh, and by the way, you said what did I think? I think you're talking about the co-op. The co-op looked badass. We might have to change up those lights though. There's a mod on there where you get like the powerful spotlights, because when you use that pack of lights, those lights aren't that bright, and you have to have a million of them. It takes up a bunch of your slots. But there's a powerful spotlight mod. If you could find that one, they're way bright. So you can have like 4 lights and it'll light up your whole co-op instead of having 20 lights over there. But just a thought. It's up to you. It's a nice mod though. They're really bright, so maybe you want to have a mixture of the two. But this area here, um, the small silage farm is what this little thing is called. I think this is a sell point, and this is a buy point. So there's that silage thing over there you were looking at on the edge of 15 here. I think we could like I think you could sell your silage here. Let's see, the small, where is it? The small silage farm. Scroll over here to silage. Weird. It doesn't. You can't even. You can't even sell it there. What can you? It's like chaff. You could put chaff there. You could sell chaff at 370 for 1,000 liters at the small silage. The small silage farm is what it's called. Yeah, it just takes chaff. That's right over there. We'll check that out more. this in here. I'm not worried about washing it because once we cultivate with this thing, it'll get so dirty. And then we need to get some chickens going there. We'll get some wheat for them. I'll probably start doing animals pretty soon. We're just getting some fields going, getting some corn going. And the corn we can use, oops, just got that right. We can use corn for the pigs, but mostly we're going to be doing corn to silage. So we use a forage harvester, just like those sunflowers over there. I should have gone the other way. But yeah, we use the forage harvester over there, just like those sunflowers going to chaff. That was a good call. Irish Wolf thought of that. He saw in the header it could be for sunflowers and corn for chaff, so that was a pretty sweet call. I usually only do corn for chaff. Yeah, we already got the forage harvester set up over there in the distance. A little piece of it right there. Oh, looks like I must have drove through part of that corner of that sunflower. Maybe it wasn't me. Fold this cultivator. This thing's a beast. Watch, I'll knock this out pretty quick. But I do want to go over here. Leave that tractor going. Before we do that, we need to get fertilizer on this other field going, so I'm going to jump over here. A little bit of multitasking here. See over there, the worker stopped, so hopefully he got the whole field. We did a good outside of the headlands area. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Yeah, outside the headlands, we went around a couple times for him, so he should have been able to figure it out. Let's drive past him. Everything looks really good. Oops, except for one little spot there. So yeah, hopefully he got everything. And what we're just going to do for now, we'll probably have to come back and touch this up a little bit, but we're just going to set a worker over here fertilizing. Because this field did not need lime. So I'll have to run all the way back over here. Get out of here, birds. I have to touch this little spot up here, so. But hey, everything else looks real nice. I'm just going to go up here real quick to see, make sure there's not any other spots while I'm here. Yeah, you should be able to take care of that field pretty quick. And up here looks really good. He didn't miss any spots up here, so perfect. He knows what he's doing. This way. Drive on there, just smashed a few of those. That's right, there's gonna be so many potatoes there. here with this one. I'm just going to bring him over here. Park him for a sec. Alright, then we'll come back over here. Oh, this one must have automatically turned off on me. Turn this back on. Lower this cultivator down. And yeah, this thing's a beast, so it won't take very long. And it fast farms too, so cruising. I forget how wide this one is, but it's a beast. Just want to make sure I get these corners here. Usually I just like let it overhang. Like I'll do it on this corner. Watch, this thing's not very dirty right now. Watch when we're all done. This thing's gonna be so dirty. So usually I come out here like that with it. Just to make sure you get the whole corner. This thing does a really good job. I'll just drive right over this corner here like this. Like one more pass around and this one will be done already. That's how good this cultivator is. But there's smaller maps, like some of those like Polish style maps, like La Cornella. I'm not sure where that map is actually from, but I've been seeing a lot of smaller Polish maps coming out. And La Cornella is pretty tight. It's a tight little map, so you can't really get a big cultivator even folded up through a lot of the gate openings and stuff. So you gotta downsize on your equipment. But this on Sussex here is open enough where you could get a lot of equipment through. You gotta watch out for traffic and stuff like that. Gotta watch out for some signs and different things, but getting through, I'll just go up this way. Getting through the map is not too bad with this thing. I'll do that a little bit on the way back, because we're not going to need this out here the whole time, or for that long at least, because we got potatoes out there. We should be able to plant after fertilize out there in the corner. So that one was a little bit different too, because we had to plow, but it said it did not need lime, so it did not get lime, just got fertilizer. So we'll plant that one after this one, and then we'll put fertilizer on top. Where this one we're putting fertilizer down next, and then we're going to plant last. just this last little bit right here. And we'll just keep this run over going pretty quick right here. Actually, not left in that. Cruise over here and then get this last little sliver. And then we'll park this cultivator for the time being. I still need this tractor over here, so no reason I'm driving it back quite yet. Oops. Well, go ahead and get this thing folded up here. We'll just take it out of this area at least for now. We'll park it over here on the side. Yeah, so you can get through like pretty good things with it. You could like get through pretty narrow areas with it, but like I was just saying, this it's pretty big. Sorry, I just had to close a window with a breeze coming through my house here. All right, we'll go over here and we'll grab the planter. I'm gonna see where he's at actually. Oh man, he's almost done. Look at that, it's perfect timing. Looks like he missed a few spots. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get this planter taken over here. I think the better way to go would be like through here. Let's get this through here, and then I'm just gonna set him here for a sec and go back get get the fertilizer wagon from the worker and let him go for the day. So I'll just put this here for a sec. Oh, yep. Oh, he's already done for the day. So. He missed a little bit up on top. No biggie though. He did pretty good for a worker. Without doing the headlands. That's why you do like the headlands, because they'll miss little spots like this if they can't go all the way past the field far enough. That's why this one looks like that. It looks like he had enough room down here at the end. And then as those trees started right here, he didn't have enough room. So that should be good there. So planting this field will take quite a bit of time. You know, I'll probably actually do a couple rounds of the planting. So maybe we'll just go over here. We'll get this other field set up as a worker with this guy here, with this tractor. fertilizer wagon. Boom, just like that. Fold this up for a sec. It looks like probably the best way is just cutting right through here. Yeah, he should just be able to get going. I'm not sure where he's going though. Get him all straightened out here. Does he have it? I think he'll be fine for a bit. Get over here to this planter. Did I pass it? Yep. Okay, I'm doing corn again, so we'll go ahead and get it unfolded. And if you check right here, right now it's 50% fertilized because we just plowed and then fertilized. So we'll go ahead and get this going. And then once this is done, we'll come back and fertilize for the last time. And I'll probably just be doing a couple headland passes and then jumping back over. Maybe we'll get some forage harvesting going too while the workers are going on this. It's good to multitask. See, this thing's fast. I'm doing 22 miles an hour, planting, cruising. Yeah, I like setting the workers going. I could definitely go a lot faster than a worker, especially with the fast farmer glitch going. That's how I'm getting this to go so fast, for those who don't know. Because I can cruise around this. Like, look at, I'm doing 26 right now planting. Coming down that little hill there. But this field's not too bad. It's pretty flat. This tree here. Yeah, just like that. Oh, it did get me. That's right, I'll back it up like this here. Almost got me again. Alright, we're almost done here with this first headlands pass. Let's do one more time around. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm faster than the workers. Oops, now I'm all over the place here. That's that tracks for you, still getting used to it. It's really touchy. But I go a lot faster than a worker can. But it's nice to be able to multitask and have the workers going, having the option of having the workers going. So, you know, they're not very expensive. They do get the work done. Like, he plowed this field for me, fertilized it and stuff like that. But it's usually a good idea to get the headlands going so they have enough space, and that way they don't get all snagged up on trees and stuff like that. But yeah, at this speed, you know, I've already done like half the field almost by the time I get back around. Yep, with all this corn we're planting, it should be enough to get some silage going. So once it starts growing, we'll get that forage harvester going too, and we'll start doing some truckloads of chaff. It shouldn't take that long. You know, I bet that little silo over there takes about maybe 1,000,000 liters. Maybe 1,000,000. I have to look at it again. Maybe more. It doesn't look that big though. those bigger ones on most maps will, from what I've seen, a lot of them will take about 2.5 million liters per side. So maybe about 5 million total for the whole double bunker. Actually, I think that one over there is just a single, so we'll look again. I bet it holds about 1 million. But once that's all topped off, whatever's left, we'll do just in corn for having some in the silos and to feed the pigs. Oh, look at me though. I was gonna set a worker too. I might as well just finish this off. That's how I get going sometimes with this planter. It's fast, so it's like not even a big deal to knock a field out, especially at this size. This one's a decent size, but very manageable. And just a few more times around and this field will be done. Well, done planted. Then we'll have to do one more round of fertilizer and then it'll be done. Then it just has to grow. We'll just cut back down this way. Just do some back and forth action now. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody out there following along, and I know there's nobody on my live stream right now. You know, I'm brand new, getting started here, so it will grow. Everybody will start checking it out more and more. I'm sure, you know, it's just how it works, so everybody that watches or throws in that thumbs up and subscribes and hits the bell for notifications, and, you know, man, hopefully people will check these videos out and want to go get the game and start playing. And it's fun, man. It's relaxing. You know, you gotta put in the time and the work, but super fun, just like operating the equipment. And, you know, getting to really. I played Farming 15 and Farming 17 before this game came out. Didn't really get online on 17 at all. Started to play with some of the mods on there, but then this one came out. I didn't do multiplayer at all, really, when I first started. So I played this for a while, no multiplayer, and you know, playing by yourself is, yeah, it gets boring after a while. You know, you got workers and whatnot, but you know, it'll send you right off sometimes after you play it for so long. But definitely having people to chat with and talk to and stuff, and I know right now I'm the only person on here chit-chatting. Irish Wolf is with me all day today, working and stuff, so you know, we were doing our fair share of chit-chatting on there, but you know, I'm talking to you guys, whoever's listening on here, so yeah, it's a super fun game, multiplayer, being able to meet new people online that actually want to put in the time on the farm and actually be able to work and co-op and stuff like that. Like the Wolf just set up a big old co-op over there at Lone Oak, so make sure you check all those videos out too. Make sure you go over to the Irish Wolf though on YouTube and check his channel out as well. Hit the like button for his videos, subscribe, hit the bell. You guys know what to do. Look at that, this field's done, huh? Look at that. Quick. So I was saying, usually I do all the work on the fields. Hiring workers are good. You know, you could do, I could have been over there doing something else while he was running, but hopefully the guy over there is done fertilizing. Get this folded up, take him back over. So I'll just leave him here for a sec. We'll get the fertilizer going. Oh, did I pass him right up? Oh, here he is. I have to go look around the edges of this field, make sure he didn't miss more spots. I'm sure he has a few probably missed, so I didn't do any headlands on this one. He didn't even do the whole field. I'll knock this out real quick. No big deal. And then we're going to take this back over to the field we were just on right over there. And we're going to get him going on the last fertilizing. I won't worry about doing the headlands over there. He did pretty good last time. We'll just have to touch up a couple spots. And yeah, see, this fertilizer goes quite a ways. Just a little bit more here, and then yeah, this field will be all fertilized. And I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Oops. Double check. It should be 100%. Yep. So this is all 100 now. So after this field's planted, it will be all done, ready to grow. We won't need anything else besides time. What I think would be a cool feature to add in this game would be like a feature to be able to put out like irrigation, stuff like that, to be able to like water your fields, or like spray. I know people spray like liquid manure and stuff like that in fields. Like they actually spray like the liquid shit out everywhere. So um, I think doing like some kind of irrigation system capability on your farm, I think, like as even like a placeable, you could lay pipes down or something like that, and sprayer heads and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Alright, so that one's all done. Get that folded up for a sec. We'll get in here. Yeah, I think some kind of feature like that, some kind of sprayers and stuff over your fields, you know, instead of just running tires over them. And you gotta still water your crop, you know, like yeah, there's rainfall and stuff like that, and especially in certain geo type of stuff. Let's go take him down here and start. You don't have to like water your crop with a tanker or nothing like that. So, you know, a lot of times you're supposed to be able to water, or, you know, you can spray fertilizer and stuff in this game on it. You know, kind of re-amend your soil, so to speak. But there should be a few different versions of doing stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and start him as a worker here. And then this whole field's planted, so we'll go back over to the planter here, which is still waiting for us. Bring it out here and fold it. Now this thing's going to be quick on this field. 30%, it should be fine. Oh, Better turn it on though, huh? Yeah, this field's gonna be quick. Alright, just knock this out long ways here real quick. Working hard or hardly working? A little bit of both. Are you still streaming? I'll jump back over and turn yours back on. I just closed yours while I was getting this one going earlier. Oh, not right now. Okay. No problem. I thought you'd be asleep by now. It's about 5 in the morning where you're at. Yeah, I'm just getting a whole bunch of corn planted for you right now. That way, we get that forage harvester. Um, get that forage harvester going over there after sunflowers and whatnot to get the corn in a chaff. You said you will be in a few. Are you going to be asleep in a few or back online in a few? Didn't get up till like 1 my time. So does that mean you're still going to be up a while? I'm having back online. Nice. I've been having, my sleep schedule's all jacked up due to this COVID-19 thing. So every few nights or whatever, I have one of those nights where it's like hard for me to get tired and fall asleep. So tonight's definitely one of those nights. I'm sure I'll start getting tired here pretty soon, but got some videos to make, Got some farming to do, Come back around and get that little bit. And, also this game is very addictive too. Especially once you get into it, you're just like, alright, I'm going to spend a little bit of time doing this. Alright, one more thing. Oh yeah, you did get me addicted to streaming for sure. I already like making videos and stuff like that, so right up my alley there. And it's kind of fun because I've been wanting to teach people a little bit of what I know on this game, or how I do it at least. So being able to make a video where somebody could watch me play is pretty sweet, You're not always able to. You should be able to jump right into somebody's game on Farm Sim and be able to watch them play. Like I think, like Fortnite. I think stuff like that. You could get right into their game, and you can actually spectate and watch. I think you can in that one, but something like that where you can just get right in and spectate them playing. Jump right in and watch everybody, or spectate everybody cheating in this game, huh? Everyone's like, man, I have $1 billion. Like, yeah, right. How do you get that money? This one kid I was playing with, he was like, oh man, my other map, I have $40 million. I was like, dang, 40 mil? I was like, what do you do to get that money? I was like, you put a mod on? He's like, nah, I didn't put any mods on. I was like, oh man, what'd you do to get that 40 mil? He's like, oh, I earned it. I was like, well, yeah, I know, but what do you do to earn it? And he said, cattle. I was like, cattle, huh? To get 40 mil? I was like, well, man, how many cows do you have? He said, oh, like 600. I was like, that's a pretty good amount. So that's how many I have on my map, too. So I was like, that's a good amount, you know? I was like, but man, making 40 mil off of that must have took you a while. He's like, no, I didn't take that long. Just turning a little bit of milk here and there. I was like, oh, man, you got mods on. You're cheating. You know, to each their own, but you knock that field out quick. That field's done. And I actually think that all the planting up here is done right now. Let me double check. So we did corn, corn, corn. Oh, I missed a little corner up there. Looks like. Oh, well. Then we got sugar beets and we have potatoes up here too. So we'll probably be leaving those to harvest. They'll be good for pigs, you know, I guess, and to sell. They're already on the field, so might as well let them grow because they're not ready for harvest yet. That needs to be. Oh, you know what? We might be getting some sugar beets going here pretty soon because this says remove tops, not plowed. Plowing is right here, which it also needs to be plowed. So this one needs to be remove tops, which tells me, which sometimes people get confused with that, but when this is red, it's not plowed. Remove tops means they gotta get removed and get harvested. So this one over here is ready for harvest. So is sunflower. And then the workers over there working, doing the last bit of fertilizing. So he's missing some bits. We'll come back and get that. Um, but yeah, all of our fields that we've done, 35, 37, they're all dark blue, so it's fully fertilized. Same with 15 down here, fully fertilized. This one's just grass here, this field. I believe this is sunflowers already growing. But we'll plow and lime that after it's done. But yeah, this is a decent field here, but we'll probably do some like giant mega field out here. Probably remove the. I probably have to remove the hedges for that. I know we can at least put this one together back here without removing hedges and this stuff here, which is taking these trees down here in the middle, maybe a tree here. But yeah, all of our fields are moving right along here. He's almost done. He's probably on his last little pass there. We'll work on getting some of this equipment brought back. I just wanted to double check to make sure we were all done with all of the planting up here. Squeeze by. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Cultivator. Hopefully I didn't hit that. Still getting used to which way to go back here. I think I could have gone that way. I think I can go that way. We're gonna find out right now. Workers done working back there. I don't think any traffic's going on this road. There's traffic here though, I always gotta watch out. See, somebody's coming. It's always hard to see past that one. I think we're clear now. Yeah, when we're all on here working, we'll probably have to get another forage harvester as well. We'll probably get 2 of those going. Because we'll have a lot of chaff to cut and stuff, so you know, if it's at least 2 of us in here, we'll each have a forage harvester and a truck. Yeah, the Irish wolf, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think I would really get used to it as well. It is fun. Super fun streaming. So I just hope we start getting a lot more people watching our videos and stuff. Which I'm sure we will. I talked to my buddy Red Tony earlier. He was in a party and I partied up with him just for a sec, just to kind of let him know what we were doing and what we had, you know, coming up or whatever too. He's one of those fun Australian guys I like playing with, so hopefully he, yeah, it does take time for people to find us for sure. But you know, more and more people that will be finding us and like searching for us through that, you know, it should make it a little bit easier. I also think the more active our sites stay up to, and videos and stuff that we do, you know, the more activity always draws more of a crowd. Oh, where am I going? I was going right back down the way to go, yeah, I know, honking me. I deserve it. I was driving down the way to go get some more planting going. I was supposed to just park just at the farm. Oh, don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him. I look like the type of guy I want to sue somebody. So let's go back around this way. There's those sunflowers that we'll go ahead and chaff those too when they're ready. I didn't know that we could chaff until the Irish wolf told me that we could chaff sunflower. And I should be able to make this turn up this with this planter here. What the hell? Park it in this far one this time instead of that inside one. And it's all the way back. This thing's long. Yeah, that way it's just easy to grab next time. Okay, get this parked in here. Don't worry, Wolf. There's your deer sitting there waiting for you. Yeah. Yeah, you see her, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't even have thought to, like, I should have looked at the heads for those a long time ago. But yeah, you looked at the head of that forage harvester there, and you were definitely able to tell if it does corn and sunflower. So this video is about an hour long almost. I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. This is actually episode 3 part 2. I know part 2 is kind of long, but we get busy. We can do a lot of work in this one, so um, yeah, I'll keep it at an hour this time. When we come back, we'll be doing some pigs. Since those fields are all ready, we'll start doing some animals. Yeah, so we got the pigs, and we got the cows. You know, everything has lights and it all turns on and opens up, and it's all very interactive, and cows running around out here, and then you know, you got the milk, the slurry, manure out here in the back, sheep down there. We'll do some chickens. Yeah, the pig pen's nice. Oh man, no worries, man. I'm sure you'll be back again. It's fun to do some solo stuff as well, so you know, we don't always have to be on the same map at the same time. You know, it's cool that you do your solo videos. That way I can watch those and see what you got going on. You know, so same type of thing. You know, we'll team up and then we'll do our own separate things as well. These sunflowers are looking good. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night on this video at least. I'll probably still be up on the game for a little bit, but thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate all the comments there, Irish Wolf. Um, yep, I'll be back for episode 4 later on. And we'll probably be back on Lone Oak, and um, eventually we'll be doing the same thing that we were working on Welkers as well with that mega field too. So all that's up to come. And yeah, stay tuned, and you guys have a good night. Peace out.